One thing you'll observe once you're done with the bootcamp is that somebody stole your shoes. The next thing you'll observe, by the way, is the big button that says right there, Acquisitions. That's where you'll find the first Warbond and the bane of your existence for the next week or so, somewhere around there. This is the Helldivers Mobilized Warbond, also known as the Grandpappy of all Warbonds. It's gonna help you get your armory ready and filled with goodies right until you find a better Warbond. And then it's gonna keep calling you and asking you, why you never bring the kids over for the barbecue? Stop calling me Grandpa, you old geriatric fuck, I got stuff to do. Anyway, now where were we, honey? You see, this thing is not only the oldest Warbond in the game, but also the longest. It will take you to complete as much as 3 Warbonds. That's what I call something to brag about. Think how much tail Gramps gets when he gets in the old people home. But anyway, let's see what we're working with. Most of you already know it, but this is for the reinforcements. But you're welcome to stay, I'm not gonna stop you. Give me the phone, come on, give him the phone. Okay, you know what? Maybe you earned the right to stay, okay? You've earned it. Since this is the first Warbond, you got a huge variety in everything, and I'll begin with everybody's favorite, the guns. Up first is the SG-8 Punisher. This thing is quite a good gun, even though on paper this thing is just a simple shotgun. Then you actually read the damn paper and see this thing packs 405 damage per shot with a 16 mag capacity. The only 2 downsides would be that it's a pump action and you gotta reload each shell by hand, but at this point I'm nitpicking. In reality, this thing fucks, and it fucks hard, okay? You see, not only is this thing still used on higher levels, not only that, but after completing all the other Warbonds, it's still used by the community. Especially if you use the chokes on it, just pick your shots and pray that you don't fight more than 16 enemies at a time, and you're good. Number 2 is the G6 Frag Grenade, and the first disappointment of the whole Warbond. Why you can't deal no more damage than your brother? He for free? Your brother can deal more damage and also he can go through more armor. Why you no doctor? He doctor. Failure, that's why your mom left. Hop. Number 3 is the P19 Redeemer. This thing is the first secondary and it sucks, or is good, really depending on the situation. Since it's a secondary, I consider it more of an emergency weapon. Remember, it's faster to switch than to reload. One good thing I could say about this thing is that since it's one-handed, you can hold a shield with it. Not bad, you not failure. Number 4 is the R63 Diligence. More like Disappointment 3000. This thing has never known love because of its twin brother. So over the years it went into drugs, depression, and of course this is basically the counter Diligence if it had 20 years of meth abuse. You don't understand, man, I need my fix now! Number 5 is the SMG-37 Defender. I gotta say, I'm quite surprised. It's really good with 80 damage, it used to have somewhere around 60, and with some good upgrades for control and especially a drum mag. Finally! This thing paired with a shield is the combo to go, because one thing, you're gonna be able to have cover wherever you go, you're gonna be able to take your shots, and especially since it's good against all factions. Number 5 is the SG-225 Breaker. This thing is not what it once was, even though it's an alright gun now. I think it's one of those guns that peaked in high school and went from being a great damage dealer with medium armor penetration to this sad old thing that you can still use effectively, but it prefers to watch tapes of itself when it was great. Number 7 is the favorite child of Arrowhead, and the reason I hate it. You think you're so much better than the other laser guns that you deserve all the extended mags? Why ought to... Sorry for that. Yeah, this thing has no recoil as long as you stand still. The only downside I see is that it's hogging all the laser upgrades, you fat bastard. Number 8 is the G16 Impact Grenade, and this thing has to be one of the best grenades for me. I usually use it daily just because of the impact thing, and not only that, but it can take out Fabricator, bug nests, of course the ships, and it can open stuff for you, so it's great. Number 9 is the AR-23P Penetrator Liberator. This thing is gonna be one of your new favorite medium armor friends for quite a while, especially since it has a drum mag upgrade. From its predecessor, the Liberator, the damage goes from 80 to 60. Arrowhead! Excuse my outburst, but I gotta say this doesn't feel like realism to me. But hey, what do I know, I'm just a butthurt guy on the internet. Number 10 is gonna be the R63 Diligence Counter Sniper. You've met Tyler, now you meet the cooler Tyler. Medium armor penetration with more damage, less ammo capacity to keep it slim, and a better beginning scope. This bad boy right here will give you a one night stand and never call you again. Pick up the goddamn phone! It's really great at ranged combat since, you know, sniper. It's gonna be one of the greatest guns you'll have for a while. Number 11 is the SG8S Slugger. As I call it, another failure. SG8S slacker, you daddy better than you. You shoot slug but you deal mosquito damage. Failure, go become doctor. This is a worse version of the Punisher with medium armor penetration. Bro, give it some real damage. It shoots slugs, damn it. But you know how it is with Arrowhead. They give you one thing, they take one thing away. Realism. Number 12 is gonna be the G3 Smoke Grenade. If you are not Snoop Dogg, this thing will not interest you at all. Its only and sole use is to cover your giant ass while you run. If they can't see you, they can't shoot you. That's it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that if this were a club, this would be the fat woman. This is the fridge trying to stop you from getting the snacks. And on rare occasions when you're piss drunk, you're gonna choose her once. Number 13 is the SG225 SP Breaker Spray and Pray. And by God, you gotta pray because you another failure. You got lower damage with no prospects in life. At least your brother picked in high school. Your graph only go down since birth. In all seriousness, this thing isn't useless. I just won't choose it over the normal breaker since I already got it to level 25 and I got the drum mag. This is just a worse version of it. But you see, I got an idea here. If it has lower damage, then that means it shoots a lower caliber of shotgun shells, right? That means it can hold more. But we both know Arrowhead won't do that. They would rather nerf the breaker and say, well, this one has a point now. Number 14 and the last one is the Plaz 1 Scorcher. This thing is the last weapon and it deserves the spot since it's got damage. Not only that, but it has a small area of effect. It can hold 20 bullets and has two fire modes, semi and full auto. And goddamn, is it hot in here? Actually, let me check those upgrades, boy. Arrowhead! After all that, we move to the armors. First off on the list is the SC-34 Infiltrator armor set. The helmet is the best part of the armor set. It makes me feel like one of those scout troopers from Star Wars. The armor has a scout passive that lets you put markers on the map to scan the area every 2 seconds. Also, you get a 30% chance to be harder to detect. By the way, this is a light armor. Second, we got the FS-05 Marksman armor set. The helmet itself is whack. The armor itself actually is the first heavy armor you can get unless you pre-ordered. And it's got the passive Fortified. That reduces the recoil when crouched or prone by 30%. Also provides 50% resistance to explosive damage. So good when out on bot missions. Number 3 is the CE-35 Trench Engineer. That looks like a fire-resistant armor, but hey, good part is that the passive reduces recoil by 30% when crouched or prone and gives you 2 more grenades. Also, it's medium armor, so no compromises. Number 4 is the CM09 Bone Snapper. This is the first medic armor you'll encounter. It's got the medkit passive with 2 more stims and also the effect lasts longer by 2 seconds. I might wanna let you know, the medic when encountered can be a little bit enthusiastic on the battlefield. Come here, I wanna heal you! Let me burn you so I can keep you alive! Number 5 is the DP-40 Hero of the Federation armor. And it's goddamn beautiful. This thing has always been a staple of Helldivers fashion since the beginning. Too bad I don't use medium armor, so trash! Okay, I'm joking, the armor is good. It also has an armor passive called Democracy Protects, giving you a 50% chance not to die once taking lethal damage. Also prevents all bleeding hemorrhages from the chest. Number 6 is my personal favorite, the FS-23 Battlemaster. It's a heavy, stylish looking armor that also has the passive Fortified. Overall, very good. Number 7 is the SC-30 Trailblazer Scout armor that has the Scout passive with light armor of course, but also, come here, the helmet gives you more stamina for some reason and Arrowhead didn't patch this yet. Number 8 is the SA-04 Combat Technician, and the SA comes from the DD actions they did because you've been bamboozled, my friend. You see, any normal person would think this is a medium armor that's also made with the Technician perk. Well, not at all, it's a Scout armor. Yep. Number 9 is the CM14 Physician. That's a medium armor with the medkit perk. Does the helmet look familiar from this angle actually? And finally, number 10 is the DP11 Champion of the People armor. It's a medium armor with the perk Democracy Protects and also looks stylish. So stylish, in fact, nobody's using this in a fight. What, you wanna get it dirty? I ain't your damn maid. Now you see, talking about the rest of the Warbond, the banners are kinda poo-poo. All of them. Trash! Now moving on to boosters, the Hellpod Space Optimization is okay. It gives you fully stocked ammo, grenades and steams, but at the same time that could have been just a default thing. Vitality Enhancement actually provides you with damage reduction from all sources for all Helldivers. In my opinion, this should have been a health booster, but hey, it works, so I don't really care. Now, the UAV Recon Booster. It's a very good booster, I gotta say, helps you a lot when you're trying to farm, but at the same time, it will not find my father since he went out to get the milk, so, trash. Up next we got the Stamina Enhancement Booster, which gives you more stamina and also helps you recover it faster, so good. Up next we got the Muscle Enhancement Booster, which allows you to traverse harsh terrain faster as a Helldiver, which I found very good in my opinion, but a lot of people think it's trash, so yeah. And lastly, in the last booster, Increased Reinforcement Budget, which gives you one single reinforcement overall per Helldiver. I think it's very good in a team. Solo, not so much. Moving on to capes, I only like 2 of them, and the rest are complete and utter trash. Literally, one of them is just green, come on. The emotes and the victory poses are awesome, especially because of this one. Hog. So we reached the end. Everything is gonna cost you 2015 medals, which is not a small amount since we got a cap of 250. Thank you, Arrowhead. And also you got to get 750 super credits, which only leaves you to farm 250 for another Warbond. Not bad. Psych, you think I didn't notice 750 super credits, Arrowhead? Huh? You think I didn't notice? For each and every other Warbond, you get 300 super credits per page, right? Which is like 3 pages for each. One thing I gotta say about this one, you do not get 100 per each page, because of course math, you should have gotten 1000 super credits, but you don't. Arrowhead, you think I wasn't paying attention? Oi, hope you enjoyed the Warbond review, and if you're the new recruits or the reinforcements we've been talking about, I hope you guys make it and you suffer just like we did. Okay, in actual reality, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys again, and have a nice day.